For the quiz review, I'm going to do an example where I'm given 120 degrees. I'm going to state the coordinates, the quadrant, convert to radians, and find the cosine and the sine of 120 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my unit circle to assist me. So I'm going to put out my unit circle and I'm going to look for 120 degrees. Knowing that 0 starts here, I'm rotating until I get to 120. I notice that I'm landing in quadrant 2. And here are my coordinates. So I'm going to come over here and write down that my coordinates have a negative x and a positive y. So I am at negative 1/2, comma, positive square root of 3 over 2. My quadrant for 120 degrees puts me in quadrant 2. And then it wants me to convert to radians. My unit circle doesn't have radians on there, so I'm going to show you how to convert 120 degrees to radians. What we need to do is take 120, multiply it by pi, and divide by 180. We're going to leave it in terms of pi. So our goal is just to reduce the numerator and the denominator. My answer will have pi in it. So I'm going to write that in. 120 and 180 are both divisible by 10. This gives me 12 and 18. 12 and 18 are both divisible by 6. This gives me 2 and 3. I have 2 pi left up on the numerator and 1 times 3 left on the denominator, which gives me 3. If I were to convert 120 degrees into radians, I would say 2 pi over 3 radians. To find the cosine of 120, cosine is the x coordinate or the x value. So I'm going to look up here. My x is negative 1/2. Cosine of 120 degrees is negative 1/2. Sine of 120 degrees is the y value of the coordinate. So sine 120 degrees is root 3 over 2. And now I've taken my degrees, I've stated the coordinates, the quadrant, converted to radians, and found both the cosine and the sine of the angle. That's your goal for your first quiz.